welcome Pisces to your December messages. These are going to be a prelude to the holiday in December, the holiday season. So keep in mind, these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release anything that does not align with you. Check out your sun, moon, and rising for more information. Never give your power away to reading or outcome. Timelines shift and change all the time with free will choice. Okay, for those of you that are interested in a one-on-one reading with me, I am opening those up, so email me. That is in the description box below. That's the only way that I'm receiving reading requests is through my email. Okay, my readings are live, okay, so they're not pre-recorded, they're live. So we will be face-to-face through video. I like to do that to connect with my community, to connect with the energy in that way. And it also, makes it very clear that you're connecting with me. You're not connecting with, someone who is false, right? So it is a win-win for both of us. And that's just the way I would like to offer my readings at this time. Okay, so let's get into this. Pisces, this is interesting, very interesting. So the main energies we have in December is we have the sun, we have happiness. So you are focused on your happiness, you're focused on transparency, what you're building and creating with others. You could be part of a team, or this could be in your connection, your relationship with your friendships, okay? We also have the Six of Pentacles gifts, okay? So you'll be receiving some gifts here. We have the Eight of Cups doorways. There'll also be certain things that you will be releasing. There will be doorways you are closing, and there will be new doorways that you will be opening up here. We also have, for the themes, we have financial matters, we have balanced partnership, and we have stable foundation. So that seems to be a focus, okay, in December for you, Pisces. Now, when it comes to kind of what's hidden from you, we have third party and we have busy. Now, if you're in a relationship with someone, okay, and you're watching this in your healthy relationship, the third party is basically finances or work, okay? Work is what is standing, kind of creating a bit of a challenge with you and your partner at this time, because we do have financial matters coming through, okay? And we have work obligations, careers, and goals. And that could be on your side, Pisces, or that could be with this person. I'm getting a strong sense, both the masculine and feminine energies coming through for your reading, was that this person wants to feel an equal to you, wants to feel aligned with you. They feel like you are ahead of them, okay? Now, for those of you watching this and you know for a fact that you are dealing with somebody who is with somebody else and there is a third party interference, this interference could be romantically or non-romantically, okay? So you use your own kind of discernment with that. It could just simply be somebody, planting the seeds in somebody's mind of something that is false, or planting seeds of doubt and fear. But mostly I was getting those of you that are connected with someone, and what's coming in between your relationship at this time is career, right? Is career goals. And that's going to ebb and flow, right? Because there are financial matters here for you to be focusing on and addressing. Some of you could be really working hard together to be able to perhaps purchase a house or purchase something for your future together, okay? Some of you, it's like someone is really prioritizing work and taking on extra work right now to buy you a very nice gift, okay? Because we do have the Six of Pentacles with gifts coming through here. I'm also getting for you, Pisces, is the gifts that you have been giving out, I feel like you will be receiving as well. So the energy you're putting out, you'll be receiving in December. And when it overall comes to the holiday energy, we have love declarations. So whether that is kind of just reaffirming the love and relationship that you have here, okay? I think I will pull an extra card for those of you that feel like you're dealing with somebody who is in a third party and it's a romantic third party. I will do that because I do get the energy of someone here. We have connected energy, telepathy, and knowing. So telepathy and knowing. So you would know if that's the case, or you kind of know what's going on with your partner if you're partnered up with this person. Even when they're quiet, because we have protection, I feel safer in the silence. And we have, I want to impress you at the end of the day. I want you to think highly of me. Okay, so whether that's your partner or this person that you're involved in a third party dynamic with, they could be quiet at this time. There could be telepathy, or they could be reaching out. Okay, energetically, but with that phone energy, most likely messaging you, contacting you in the month of December. We have I hope you'll wait for me, and we have you make my heart full. So I'm going to read that a few different ways. With I hope you'll wait for me, obviously if this person's involved with someone else or there's a timeline here, that's a bit dicey, right? Obviously, you don't want to take on that person's karma. Some of you could be releasing someone with that Eight of Cups if that's the case. For those of you that are in a connection, I feel like that I hope you'll wait for me energy is your person's going through something, like I said, maybe it's with career, maybe it's just within their own insecurities, and they hope that they'll be able to catch up with you. They hope that they'll be able to match you in your success is kind of what is coming through here. We have you make my heart full. This is the 10 of Cups. Like you're the ultimate fulfillment here. But for those of you that are dealing with somebody who's with someone else, a romantic third party saying, oh, you're the one I want to be with, obviously that doesn't line up, right? And those situations can be messy and complicated. So I feel like for some of you, you are kind of distancing yourself from that if that's the case, because you would rather have a balanced relationship with a stable foundation than somebody who is kind of all talk, right? And making you wait. So some of you, take that if that applies, Pisces. But for those of you that are already with someone and in a partnership, they're going through, definitely moving through something here. For some of you, it could have to do with some sadness, okay? Definitely some insecurities that they're moving through. But they want to impress you. They want to feel worthy of you, okay? Some of you, feminine energies, you could be the breadwinner, you could be the breadwinner, you could be, the CEO, you could be the boss, right? And at times that does trigger your person. It triggers their insecurities. There's some of that sort of, showing up here. Okay, let me pull a card if this is a romantic third party for those of you that's interfering here. The Lover's Passion. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, restriction. Yeah. Yeah. I would say Pisces, it's your free will choice. But sometimes if you let go of something that's restricting you with this Eight of Cups doorway, you will attract in someone who is more worthy of you. Okay, with the Lovers is choice. But it's like you feel like maybe you've had to be restricted in your passions, you've had to be restricted with this individual, and I feel like you're tired of that. And I feel like many of you are just kind of releasing, letting go, and allowing yourself to magnetize in who's meant for you. A partnership that feels divine, a partnership that feels aligned. It's almost the way in which you come together almost feels effortless, right? Where this other situation, very restrictive. Could be the person just likes to keep third parties, it could be somebody who's married. Like I said, I don't think this is a surprise. I think for many of you, you'll know that you were in a third party, okay, with this person, with all the restrictions or all the excuses they made, right? But I do feel like there could be this opportunity to attract in someone who brings happiness into your experience, who brings in balance and equal effort, who's willing to release that which doesn't serve them, because maybe that was the problem with this other person. And you deserve that beautiful love, Pisces, okay? You deserve to live a passionate, beautiful, loving experience and have a balanced and stable foundation with someone, a balanced partnership. And I feel like that's coming in for you if you're willing to release something that was unhealthy for you, okay? Some of you are going to watch this after you already released this person, and this is going to be a, validation that you're attracting in someone that brings you peace of mind rather than frustration. And this reading is just reminding you that you have that choice. You have that opportunity. This is your life. You can choose to be in a third party. You can choose to leave a third party, right? And if anything, I think some of you, it's just you're like, I'm distancing myself from the situation and I want to see what else is out there. Okay? Now, if you're watching this as a masculine, for a feminine energy, we have magnetic. I attract what is meant for me. Or for some of you, that's you, Pisces. We have self-confidence, belief in self and abilities. And we have I could be your hero, baby. Okay, that's like the Six of Wands energy. So somebody who receives a lot of public recognition, someone who's very confident in themselves, okay, and what they can do, what they can create. Again, with this magnetic energy, this could be somebody, Pisces, that you're magnetizing into your experience, or Pisces feminines, this could be you, this could be your energy. And some of you, it's like there's a shift happening where maybe you thought this other person, this is specifically for those of you that, know you're in a third party with somebody. There's a shift happening here where maybe you expected this person to step up and be your hero, and you're realizing that you are your own hero. And you're getting yourself out of this mess, and you're moving forward, and you're going to have the beautiful loving, balanced partnership with a stable foundation that you deserve. Okay? And that you're going to attract in what's meant for you when you release what isn't. Okay, so that's beautiful. But yes, if you're watching this as a masculine energy, seeking a feminine energy, the feminine energy that's coming in here wants to get your attention, wants to stand out, wants you to be magnetized toward her, okay? And her confidence and her skills and her gifts and abilities. Yeah, depending on how you approach this feminine, okay, masculine Pisces, be careful, because this might be somebody who like sees you as like a project, okay? And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just think this person has this tendency to want to fix, almost more like a masculine quality of wanting to like find solutions and fix things and save people. That's kind of a distorted distorted feminine energy here. So just kind of be aware of that. If this person's like, I'm going to be your hero, like, obviously you want to inspire each other, but just kind of be aware of that energy. There could be some ego wrapped around that. But overall, when it comes to what you're spiritually kind of learning and evolving with, is your manifestation. Pisces, the magic of who you are. The mystical qualities of your soul. Okay. And some of you, this is happening in your career. Some of you, this is happening within your, maybe your telepathy with your partner. Okay. Maybe you haven't even discussed when it comes to like gifts for the holiday, what you want, but you kind of put out that telepathic message, see if they picked it up. Some of you are like, you are developing more telepathy with your person. Some of you, it's manifesting in like, you have this alchemy happening in your experience. For those of you that are releasing what doesn't serve you and welcoming in what does, you're starting to see that instant manifestation. You're starting to see things take place. Some of you, if you're just learning about manifestation, then you're studying it at this time. But either way, you're advancing when it comes to your manifestation, your magnetism, and realizing how your energy attracts in, those opportunities that like attracts like, right? And some of you are just exploring more of that mystical side of yourself, of your feminine energy. Yeah, the magic of you, of your own personal magic or your own personal practices. And if you deal with your ego getting in the way, it's like, but you're going to be seeing the results too of those manifestations. So keep your eyes open for that, right? This also reminds me of the magician energy, which is looking at your resources, looking at your strengths, and focusing on what, the direction that you want to move in, what you want to grow, Like, again, if you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to commit and they have multiple, they have another romantic party or whatever, don't focus on that. Don't waste your magic on that. Don't waste your attention and energy on that. Create what you want moving forward. Okay, you can't control other people. You've heard that phrase, let them. Let them. It reveals who they are. Let them. It reveals their character. But you have the power in your hands to create what you want moving forward, especially, into next year. Yeah. Connecting it with more energies that bring in happiness, that bring inspiration and passion into your experience. Okay. See anything else? Some of you too, some of these gifts that will be coming in for you will be opportunities. Opportunities to move, relocate, travel, to open up new doorways, okay, that bring in a lot of happiness for you. And like I said, those of you that don't resonate with there being a romantic third party, it could again just be the third party in your experiences, your finances right now, okay, or your career goals, or your person's career goals, or if there's an imbalance in that, at this time. Because I do feel like a balanced partnership is a priority. And so is a stable foundation. So it's quite practical here, but you're also bringing in the spiritual power that you have, Pisces. Because again, you have that emotional energy, that water energy. So think about how powerful water is when it's focused. Same with like the emotions and what you want to create and build here. Let's see, is there one last message here for Pisces? I feel like there is. The Three of Cups, friendship. Remembering also to embrace the friendships in your experience. We have Two of Cups, union. Yeah. Some of you might meet someone new through friends. Okay. You might manifest someone new through friends. But this is remembering friendship in your experiences, remembering friendship, in your connection, not getting lost in your roles, right? Or your egos, but remembering the foundation of your relationship is friendship. But this is also, again, spending time with friends, Some of you may be traveling to friends, but the Three of Cups is like, it's a joyful occasion. It's sometimes, it's a reunion energy. So you could be, reconnecting with friends in December. Some of you, it's kind of sticky with this third party situation if it's like a romantic one. But some of you, this person might say, hey, well, can we be friends? So just be prepared for that, okay? I want to see, how do you feel? For those of you that are in a third party, how do you feel about that person? Yeah, vigilance, yeah. You're stressed about it, judgment, but you're forgiving them, and I feel like you're letting this go. You have compassion, like you have a very balanced approach with this, but you're definitely letting this go and moving forward, just like how those, two pieces of ice and spirit is bringing those two together for a new beginning. So you're creating that distance, you're observing, and you're choosing what is best for you. You're putting yourself first. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me here, Pisces. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Like I said, don't take anything that's not yours, okay? Only take that which is. Look at your sun, moon, your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well for more information. Take the best care of yourself. Have a beautiful December. I'm sure I will see you soon. I'll be creating more videos. This is like the prelude to the, the December holiday energy. So, we'll see how December unfolds and how busy I will be. I will do my best to be creating more videos. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.